Love that it fits in the cup holder really well. Ah, not yet. You're a lucky girl.
Barbecue sauce, and then this is Thai.
Clam chowder was amazing. Always used Wilton candy melts. They have a new brand here and all these fun colors. Hello friends, as you could see by the thumbnail, it is my birthday. I am turning 39 today, last day in my 30s. I am feeling optimistic and excited for the year ahead. We started this morning with Jason's Donuts, which are the best donuts around here in Alaska. And then I had my morning walk, worked this morning, and now I'm going out to lunch with some friends at my favorite restaurant, Pomodoro. I love their Greek salad. So I'm gonna bring you along for the rest of my birthday celebration today, maybe into tomorrow. I'm not sure. I always think you can celebrate for your entire week of your birthday. Anyways, time to get inside. It's a beautiful sunny day. The sun actually feels like it has some warmth to it. So let's get going. Woo, what a wonderful lunch. Wonderful friends, good food. Got some breadsticks to take home to my carb-loving Violet. All right, not sure what else birthday plans are in store, but I'll bring you along. Thank you for sharing. All right, friends, the thing I ordered for my birthday actually came on my birthday. So, I have some favorite water bottles. Stanley, I love this because of the handle. I love that it fits in the cup holder really well. Ah, not yet. This is an Owala. I got this for Christmas at my favorite things party. I love that it doesn't spill. I like the way that you do the straw. It's not sticking up. You just put your mouth on it. It has a straw. You drink it, but you can also go like this if you don't want to use the straw. But it doesn't spill in my bag. But it doesn't have a handle. Doesn't fit very well in the cup holder. Well, if these two water bottles had a baby, it would be the new Owala. And I almost ordered it in black because I'm usually very boring and do black everything. Well, actually no, because I actually have some colored water bottles, but I got the pink one. And here it is. I'm so excited. I need to get a This Alaska Life sticker like this one. But so this has a few different things. So you get the push button. It has an extra lock on the top so that, excuse me, it won't come unlocked in your bag. Let's see, lock, unlock. Let's unlock it. And then it'll be the little straw top.
Let's test it.
I'm excited.
Test it.
It has the straw. You do have to clean in these. You got to clean this little like mouthpiece part that goes up on the top that keeps it waterproof. Like I said, if these two water bottles had a baby, this is it. And I'm excited about it. My friend had it at church on Sunday and I was like, what is that? She had the black one, so I got the pink one. I'm gonna wash it and I'm excited to start using it. Flip cap is locked, flip cap is unlocked. 24-hour cold, leak proof. I'm cup holder friendly and I have a built-in straw. All the things I pointed out are right there. Buckle up because I'm gonna change your life.
I got dinner.
Woohoo!
What's this?
These are cheesy breadsticks for you guys. And then we have our pizza.
That is a pizza.
Moose's ranch salad.
Ooh, this is so good. Their homemade ranch.
This is our half Thai, half avalanche pizza.
Ooh, yum. And then some marinara sauce for dipping. Thanks, hon.
You're welcome.
I'm excited.
Ooh, great. Some pepperoni,
What sauce?
barbecue sauce, and then this is Thai. So it's got chicken and
Hot spark?
No. Okay, then we should say a prayer. You're welcome.
Have you had a...
Oh.
She wants in on this too.
Give me a hug too.
Right, kiss too? All right.
She
How
loves
about I
you,
say a blessing,
Dada.
guys, over our dinner? Heavenly Father, we're grateful for this meal. We're grateful for Mom. and how much he does for our family. And please bless our bodies and watch over us and nourish and strengthen us for this meal. And please watch over Hunter while he's up in Fairbanks away from us. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen. Moose's Tooth Pizza is amazing. All of their salads are good. Never had a bad pizza from there. They make homemade root beer and cream soda. And then they also are a brewery. So if you're into that kind of stuff, people seem to really like their brewery options as well. So that's what I asked for birthday dinner. We had the one that I like is, well, one of the ones I like is the Thai chicken. It's just different and a little bit spicy, but very tasty. Sprouts, carrots, chicken, peanut sauce. I think it's just so unique and good. My other birthday request was to do a sauna. And so Mark got the sauna going about an hour ago. It takes about an hour to get warm and ready to be in there. I like to take my makeup off before I go out there so that my skin is ready to sweat. We have really enjoyed the sauna. I feel like it kind of needs its own whole video. All right, I'm ready to head out there. Now I make the mad dash across the dark yard to the sauna. It's kind of invigorating. This is the changing room of the sauna. Mark added a shelf. We have a bench. We have some chairs. Lots of hooks on the wall. If you've missed the update videos, I kind of feel like the sauna needs its own video, but it has been a very nice retreat this winter to be able to come to the sauna and sweat it out. All right, into the sauna room. It's probably too hot in here to film, but it's a wood burning. We add water to these rocks. Got Mark in his Viking hat. This was Mark's Christmas present. And then he added some essential oils, sauna oils to that. And you throw it on the rocks. It gets real hot and steamy in here, so I gotta get a sauna hat on. This keeps your head from overheating and so you can stay in longer. Oh. What are we at?
So right now we're 160 and probably bring it up to about 180.
All right, it's gonna get too hot in here for the camera, so I'm gonna take it back out into the changing room and just relax. All right, round one. Try and go in about 10-minute increments. Sweating good. What's the temperature now?
I think it's about 170. 175.
It's at 175 now. Started to get a good sweat on. Got to come out, hydrate, cool off. Try and do 3 rounds. Mark changed to a pilot.
Yeah.
From a Viking to a pilot.
This one's good as flaps for your ears.
I wish you could smell it in here. It smells so good. The cedar, it just is like the perfect smell. And these behind me, if you saw my furniture shopping video, I got these at the Nordic Home. They're natural sauna scents from Finland, and they have been amazing. Like, they smell really strong when you just smell them, and I was like, ooh, I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. But you dilute them in your bucket of water, so when you dump them on, it just smells fantastic. So that was a good purchase for Mark for Christmas. We've got Aurora, Blue Hour, Clear and Crisp, and Wilderness Forest. Okay, going in for round 2. Pilot Mark is ready for action. Ready to sweat. I did also get Mark these green geometry towels for Christmas as a gift, and they are the sauna towels that go in and out. Ooh, round 2 got really warm. Dripping sweat into my eyes. Mark had to get me a towel. We're going out on the porch this time.
Warm out, 28 degrees.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a warm up the last few days. 28 degrees. Amazing, it just feels good out here when you're hot.
Yeah.
Cool off and we'll go for one more round. The kids like to go roll in the snow. I'm not that brave. One of the problems is it gets hotter, so you can't quite last as long the third time.
All right. Round 2. Fight. Calisthenics.
Made it all 3 rounds. Sure feels good. Now I gotta cool off and then go take a cool shower, and then we're gonna sleep well tonight. It produces natural melatonin, so the hope is that you can have a good rest after you've had a sauna. Hi, sweetheart. You hanging out with the boys? Are you hanging out with your brothers? You're a lucky girl. Hello, friends. I am out on a little shopping adventure. I've come further into town than I usually get to come. I usually make it as far as Costco and then shop and go home. So I have come further into town to go to a few shops today. First one is Bell's Vacuums. I've always wanted to come into this store because my house is where vacuums come to die. I've had so many Costco vacuums and I feel like none of them have ever worked for me. If you've had a good experience with like a Dyson or something, I am so happy for you because that has not been my experience. I have bought expensive ones, I have bought the inexpensive ones, and I haven't been happy with any of them. So I figured I'd come check out this Bell's Vacuums because they say that they have the best vacuums around. They also service vacuums, fix them, all those things. So I'm excited to see what they have to offer. With my hard floors on so much of our house, plus rugs and carpets, having a cat and 5 children, I need a good vacuum. So, you know, when you get to be 39, vacuums are what you want for your birthday. I don't know. I'm not sure I'll be buying one today, but I did want to come and check this out while I have a few minutes by myself to actually look around and ask questions and things like that. So let's go see if we're going to buy a vacuum from Bell's Vacuums. A whole store dedicated just to vacuums. You'd think this is the place to come get one. Oh, not just vacuums. I see sewing machines. This store had so many options. This first section that I'm looking at is more for like professional cleaners, but I did consider getting one of these ones that you put on your back because I think that the boys would like wearing a backpack to vacuum. But the guy talked me out of it because it doesn't have a roller brush. Then they had these canister vacuums that are all made in Germany. And then more of your traditional vacuums with the bag inside. The Sibo brand is new to me, but I really liked what I saw. As you see, there are no Dyson vacuums or Shark vacuums here in this store, and they really know their vacuums. They also repair vacuums here, so they had lots of information on why these are the best vacuums on the market, and I found that very helpful. Once I was able to get some help, he showed me some different options that maybe I wouldn't have considered before, including this canister vacuum. It works so nicely on carpet as well as hardwood floors. You can change whether or not you want to use the brush mode, and then it also comes with a separate attachment that's really good for hard floors. And like I mentioned earlier, Bell's Vacuums does fix vacuums and does tune-ups, but they will also give you $50 to $100 to bring in your old vacuum and use that towards your new one. Well, I am the proud new owner of a canister vacuum cleaner, which is not something I ever thought I would get, but I love the concept of it. I'd never used one before. I think it'll be great for the stairs, and we just have so much floor that needs to be vacuumed all the time. I think this is a good alternative, and it has a 10-year warranty. You just bring it right here back to the shop. Love that, because like I said, my house is where vacuums come to die, and if you can bring it in and get it serviced for the next 10 years, I think it was worth the trip into Bell's. Also the owner, Robert, his wife Maria, amazing. They were so helpful. They were so kind. You can just tell, good people. So, excellent experience. Not always the case when you're buying things, you know, these days. So if you're local, 100% recommend coming into Bell's. It's also where you can bring any vacuum in to get fixed. It was very interesting to me. While I was in there, somebody called to see if they could fix the Shark vacuum that they have. He said, Shark doesn't even have replacement parts for their vacuums. That's how disposable their vacuums are. They don't even create replaceable parts for them. Very interesting to me. So I have a German-made SIBO vacuum, which you'll see in future videos. All right, on to the next location. That took a while, but it was fun. Next up, I am stopping by a local art studio called Amanda Rose Warren Studio and Gallery. She has really fun, bright things. I just have a little project in mind. I wanted to come check out what she has. Always so fun and bright. I've met her multiple times at craft fairs, but I've never come to her studio. And so since I'm in this area of town, I get to go check it out. All right, I'm so excited to show you guys around Amanda Rose Warren because these pictures are just so bright and inviting and whimsical and fun. Of course, I'm always drawn to the flowers. I'm a flower lover, but I also love all the different bears and otters and foxes. Really, she covers most Alaskan animals and she's just so creative and fun. I love that she makes cards with these as well if you don't want a big picture. Look at this cool moose with his sunset reflecting in his goggles. She has a whole section of these eye prints where different animals are staring right at you. And then we have the white raven, which is iconic in Anchorage. I love this bear with the ferns. You know, I love green, so. And then I love this picture with the airplane, which is so perfect for Mark. She did a fun Valentine's Day bears, hearts, and all of those sold out, which is so awesome. She also has some merch with some of her art on it, which is just so fun. I had a really good time looking through all the different prints. Absolutely love this one with the berries, huckleberries, blueberries, whatever you want to call them. Here's the polar bear eyes, the black bear eyes. I just love how they just are staring you down. I went through these bins over and over again because I just wasn't quite sure what I wanted. I knew the overall concept. I just wanted something bright and something that represents Alaska, but there were just so many different directions I could go in. I do love this ski resort. This is Alyeska, our ski resort that goes right down to the water. Pretty much. You could see the ocean from the ski resort. So as you can see, I went through and was laying out different combinations, trying to decide which ones to purchase, and I had so much fun looking around. All right, it took me a long time to look through all the awesome artwork. They are only open Thursday to Saturday if you're local, so don't try and come during the beginning of the week, but I'm trying to brighten up a little studio space for filming, and I think these will be the perfect thing for it. Next little stop is That Feeling Co. and Johnny's Produce. I think I might want a new house plant, and I also just want to feel a little bit like spring. So let's go look at some plants. How cute is this building? It looks like it's an old garage, but they have converted it into this double shop where you can just go from one shop to the other. And I'm a fan of fake plants, but I'm also a fan of real plants. I have a combination of both in my house. So this store is just so fun to come and browse. Look at all the beautiful green plants, especially when it's so brown and dead outside. It just brings life to look at all these nice green plants. This is also a coffee shop where you can get something to drink and sit among the plants. Then right next door, it's pretty much you just walk from one to the other, is Johnny's Produce. I spotted some Graza olive oil there in the background. Again, they have the beautiful plants. They have Alaska grown milk. We've tried this milk. It's amazing. And this local yogurt, so rich and creamy, delicious, a bit spendy, but if you want local Alaska grown stuff, they do have an awesome section there. Local eggs, $11.50 for a dozen. And I am on the lookout for a plant, so I decided to go and look at the different options of what I could maybe purchase. And it's just fun. Plants make me happy. All right, I got a new little plant friend to bring home. It was so warm in there and just inviting. And all the plants look so happy and healthy. Believe it or not, the purpose of this trip was to go look at e-bikes, but I just had so many things in this area that I have wanted to come to for a long time that I haven't made the time to do. All the shops I've gone to so far are within like a mile, maybe a mile and a half of each other. So that's why I just was like, oh, all these places are close to each other. I can hit them all really quickly. Always so fun to wander in all of the places. You gotta look, you gotta go around several times to see what you want or what you like. But it's always fun because there's lots to look at. On to the next shop. All right, final stop, I think, other than food, I need some food, is the Trek store. I've wanted an e-bike ever since we went on our Alaska cruise, and I rented an e-bike to do this awesome bike ride in Skagway, Alaska. And so today I'm gonna figure out which one I think I want, and then I'm gonna send Mark here to just like make sure I'm making a good choice because I get a little overwhelmed when it comes to e-bikes. So I'm gonna go see what they suggest for me so that I can bike with the family this summer and enjoy it. I would like an e-bike.
You would?
Yes.
Exciting.
Yeah.
What kind of e-bike are you?
I don't know. That's the problem.
That's even more exciting. Gives me something to talk about then.
My kids say I need full suspension so they can use it.
Guess who's in charge because they're paying for it?
Hey, that sounds fun because yeah, I have ridden that. It's been a long time. That was 4 kids ago, but
Nice.
yeah. All right, I'm out testing a bike. The Marlin Plus e-bike. Right now it's just on a regular bike. I'm gonna test out the different components of the e-bike. And I'm not gonna bike and film anymore because I don't wanna hurt myself. Having that pedal assist just to give you a little boost makes bike riding fun again. I love it. I love it. I just can't wait to tow Violet behind me and get to do bike rides with all the boys this summer. That's the goal. It's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the store because I took my coat off because it was really long and I didn't want it to get all tangled up, and it's kind of chilly out here. That was so fun, but I left with lots of information to discuss with Mark, but I definitely rekindled my excitement for getting an e-bike for the summertime. Just felt fun to ride it. Okay, I gotta get something to eat. I let Yelp help me find a restaurant. If you're anything like me, you kind of have your go-to places and then you don't try anywhere new. So I'm gonna try somewhere new. So I have places to suggest. Get kind of stuck in your same couple restaurants that you always go to. So we're headed to an iconic road in Anchorage called Spenard. So this place, Alaska Chopped and Chowdered, seafood and steak and chowder, is near the airport. So if you ever find yourself in Anchorage, we'll see if it's any good. Maybe I shouldn't recommend it before I've tried it. We'll go try it. I've honestly never seen this building here. Wonder if they built it or if it was an old restaurant. Almost looks like a jewelry store to me. clam chowder was amazing. Next up we have Sea Harvest chowder. So this one has scallops, clams, shrimp, salmon, and halibut. Prese portobello mushroom. Just sounded kind of yummy. I was wanting a salad, but this is much more substantial. Lemon cake with raspberry. I wish Mark had been with me for that. That was fun. The food was excellent. The chowders were like, I thought, ooh, this clam chowder is really good. And then I had the seafood chowder. I'm like, oh, this is even better. And then the salmon chowder had like a totally different flavor to it, almost like a lemony flavor with the salmon. And it was excellent. So fun to have that little chowder medley. Excellent. I would love to come back sometime and try more of their like the chopped section of it, which would be like a burger or a steak. And then the portobello mushroom salad was innovative and something different, and the lemon cake was delicious too. There was my birthday cake. I hadn't had a birthday cake yet, so I had some of that. And with the raspberry, it was tangy and good. It was an Italian cake, which is more of like a dry crumble, but it was done really well. So, Alaska chopped and chowdered seafood steak and chowder house. Yummy. I'm glad I came here. Glad I tried something new. Time to get home to the family. I remembered as I was driving home that I had wanted to stop at Michael's Arts and Crafts. I like their bullet journals. I use this bullet journal for everything from keeping notes, to-do lists. Whenever a thought strikes and I need to, write it down somewhere, I try and keep it all in one place in a bullet journal. And I'm almost done with this. Like, it always feels good when you get to the last couple of pages. Like, I used the whole thing. So I'm going to grab myself a new bullet journal, but I find it very interesting. So Party City is right next door. They're going out of business. Joann Fabric going out of business. And now in Michael's, it says Fabric is here and Helium Balloons are here. So they're picking up where those two stores have not been able to keep going. So that's interesting. I did buy a piece of fabric from here, and they do not have all the like bells and whistles that Joann's had for like cutting the fabric and stuff. So they've got a lot of work to do to like be at Joann Fabric level when it comes to the fabric. But Michael's is really well stocked with their craft supplies and their decorating supplies and their flowers and things like that. Like, they've done a good job at keeping well stocked. I actually worked at Michael's Arts and Crafts for all through high school, and in the summer when Mark and I met, I came back to Alaska. We were at college, and they gave me my job back at Michael's every summer when I came home to just, even if I was only here for 6 weeks, they would give me my job back. So, soft spot in my heart for Michael's Arts and Crafts because it was my first official job. And I must have done a decent job because they kept asking me to come back. I'm bringing my artwork in that I bought. I don't know if I want to frame it or not, but I'm going to see if they have any good deals on frames. Sometimes they have like a buy two, get three free kind of thing. So we'll see what we can find. Spring has arrived in Michael's. It felt like a flower market as I came into Michael's. They did have some fun St. Patrick's Day stuff, and then it's full on Easter and spring. Look at these cute little bunny rabbits. So sweet. I don't really decorate much for holidays anymore, but I can appreciate looking at all of these fun decorations. Look at these macarons. So cute. And I also love these little ribbon garlands. I thought those were very fun. And then it was off to find my journal. Not finding my journals. They had definitely cut back on the journals section, but what I'm looking for is these bullet journals. I like them to have the little dots. They have a couple different options, not as many as they used to. I do always love just a good black journal. Nope. Don't want lines, I want dots. Once I realized all the black ones only came with lines and not dots, I double checked that this burgundy one had dots, and then I decided that was the one for me this time. No good sales on frames. Check the app and see what kind of coupons they have right now. Always used Wilton candy melts. They have a new brand here and all these fun colors. Look at all these fun sprinkles. Wow. It's fancy stuff. These ones are on clearance. I was wanting to try some cake pops. So I'm gonna grab a few since they're on clearance for $2. Wow, look at all these candles. They're so fun. The color coordination of these candles just drew me in. I'm not a big candle person, but these were sure fun if you needed a certain color of candle. Wow, the amount of glitter they have now too. What is all this glitter for? Like different shapes, and then it's different colors. Some huge glitter, tiny glitter. Oh my goodness gracious. Is this used for like making slime maybe? I don't know. Never knew you needed that many glitter options, but apparently you do. Gummies. So cute little sprinkles. Bunny tail mix. They did end up having a 30% off a regular price purchase coupon on the app, so I was able to get 30% off of my bullet journal, so I call that a win. All right, I made it home. Violet wanted to see what I bought. She wanted to come in here with me. Okay. So first of all, I'll show you the artwork I bought, which is actually gonna go up here probably, and here is the idea. You wanna see? Oh, what's wrong? You need me? Okay, you can be with Mama. There we go. Love you. Okay, so I ended up with this one because I'm just a flowers person. I just love flowers. I love the mountains. Oh, my lights are kind of shining on there. There we go. All right, so that one up on that wall back there will be fun. And then I ended up getting a moose one with a bull and a cow. This mountain here is called Sleeping Lady, and then a fox. And these are gonna go together because they all are little 10 by 20s, and then they have similar colors to them. And then I also got a little bear. Ooh! I also got a little bear family. Let's see if I can get it without the light reflecting off of it. Cute is that? Yep. I did not buy any frames for them because there were no good deals on frames, and you don't buy frames at Michael's unless there's a good coupon or deal. You got it? You don't buy frames not on sale. I did end up getting a purple bullet journal. And I'll show you the plant that I got. Should we look at this plant? Yeah. Can you sit? Good. Oh. Ooh, okay. This is a pothos. Thrives in medium to bright, indirect light, low light tolerant. Water every 1 to 2 weeks. Plant must have excellent drainage. Avoid standing water. Easy care plant. Wipe leaves periodically. Easy to propagate. So, pothos. Okay. Violet, you want to see the plant? Ooh, this one just seems so healthy, and I love that it trails down. Love it. Love a nice green plant. What do you think? I did also buy a vacuum, which you'll see in the future. I haven't even got it out of the car yet. One thing I did do over the last few days is make a list of 40 things to do before I'm 40. Since this is my last year in my 30s, I thought it'd be fun to just make a list. And it has everything from spiritual goals. The first several are spiritual goals like scriptures and prayer goals. Then I have goals for family, things to do with the family, with Mark and with the kids. And then I have a bunch of goals for work, for this channel, and things that I want to accomplish here. And then I have some just random goals, things that I have wanted to do, like get a piece of jewelry made with my baby Maggie's ashes. That's on my list. Some health goals, just some random things, places I want to visit in the next year. So it took me several days to get all 40 things, but I'm really happy with my list. And I think it's going to be a good year ahead. I am so grateful to get to share little bits and pieces of our life with you here on YouTube. Thanks for cheering us on and for loving us from around the world. We really appreciate it. And this was a very happy birthday. It was fun to be doing things with the family and fun to just have a little time to go to some stores that I have wanted to go to. Thank you so much for spending time with me for my birthday. We'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good job. I'm going to look at the pictures. Huh? The forget-me-not and the fireweed. Violet's liking my leftover cake.
It's a good mirror.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll get him next time, kiddo.
Yeah, for sure.